I am falling behind. Falling behind. Oh, I am falling behind. Raise your hand if you have ever had this feeling looking at social media, people are doing great. How many of you even question your own worth by looking at others? Good morning. Today, when we talk about how to sell yourself greater, how to not to question your worth, let's understand this. Research says 67% professionals feel underpaid. And more than that, half of that never ask for raise. Not because they lack talent, because they don't believe their own worth. Here it comes about doubt, fear, and compromise. And let me share my connection with all these three words. I came to Pune in 2004 chasing my dreams. I come from a small farmer family in Rajasthan. Now, when you come from such family, your dreams aren't just yours. They belong to your family, friends, or sometime entire village. And my dream was very simple, to get a corporate job after my MBA. But life had different plans. Interview after interview slipped away. And the boy who had come to build a future stood empty-handed. Now picture this. A boy from a village, 2 years of education on loan, no job in hand, no money, no shelter, no food. Finally, we decided to go back. I clearly remember that evening at Pune railway station, sitting at a cold cement bench along with my friend Vicky. The trains were screaming past, but deep inside it was still. And suddenly my friend Vicky asked me, "Why? What we will do after going home?" I had no answer. With heavy heart, I felt like crying. And then there only, below that yellow station light, railway station light, two broken boys made a promise. We will not go back until we do something worthwhile. And that brought me back, interview after interview, rejection after rejection. And finally, I landed in a sales job in a bank. My first job at bank, happy, enthusiastic, neatly dressed. "Good morning, sir. My name is Jagdish. I'm an MBA. He cuts me short. "Look, boy, I don't care whether you're MBA, MCA, whatever. What I care about, numbers. And your target is to sell 10 accounts for the month." I felt offended, useless then and there only. And it was followed by slammed doors, unanswered phones, and constant doubting myself. Now, I'm not sharing this story as a success story, my dear friends, as a survival story. I sold myself short for years, doubting my worth, compromising my dreams, and questioning my purpose. And I don't want anyone to do that. When I changed the idea, attitude, approach, everything changed. Mindset, opportunities, life. Essentially, I was blind. Why I call this blind? Because when you are selling yourself short, you're often blind to your own worth. It took me years to understand what was going wrong. A decade, let me tell you. I call it blind formula, belief gap. We all have an invisible ceiling in our minds. I'm not ready, I can't do, I'm not good enough. And I had all the time, we keep telling our story why I can't do it. Are you with me? We keep telling our stories why I can't do it. That invisible belief gap eventually become a barrier to growth. Labels, wow, we love it. We wear labels all the time. I'm just a teacher. I'm just a homemaker. I come from a village. Labels limit lives. And somehow, we are measuring wrong things. We let our degree, marks, salaries define our worth. Right? And for years, we have been trying to justify, find our value through numbers, which has nothing to do with our potential. I wish we could talk about growth, impact, and learning curves. And I always labeled myself, I come from village, I don't know English. And that was a great hindrance. Then I found imposter syndrome. We always remain in that cell, I can't do. I'm not ready yet. Somehow we keep waiting that, no, I'm not ready. That syndrome don't let us to go out of our comfort zone. Neglect of self-awareness. If I ask you, when did you update last time your phone or LinkedIn profile for your wardrobe? It must be recent. But when was the last time you update your self-awareness? Self-awareness is a reflect of your own worth. Just like without awareness, even diamond looks like a stone. Right? Dependency on validation. Oh my God, we are super good at that. We want somebody to come and say, you are good at this. Keep waiting for validation from family, society, bosses, peers, or even social media for that reason. I was blind for years. Now, what can be the formula to sell yourself? Is there anything which can be constructed, a formative formula when here sitting everyone can think about himself that I can sell myself better? Whether you're a student or parent or professional or entrepreneur. We have been selling ourselves short. We have been killing our dreams, right? If I ask you how many people thought of dream and still it's falling behind somewhere. Out of my years experience, I introduce you with this something called value, to bring value in your life. And what makes me to say that today as I stand before you, I'm a founder, I'm a corporate sales trainer, I'm a communication coach, I'm a PhD scholar, I'm a college faculty, and I'm a proud father of 2 TEDx speakers sitting right there. And today, I've been teaching all those colleges where I could not get admission. Today, I have been training professionals, all those companies where I could not get hired. That makes me proud. That's what makes me feel that yes, how this, now question is not what am I doing, question is that how I reach from selling myself short to knowing my worth. It's a journey, right? And everyone sitting in this room needs to know that journey, right from an 8 years old boy or girl to 80 years person, because all are here to make a meaningful life, to contribute. Now, would you like to know that formula? Hello? How you can add in your own value. And that's called value formula. Number 1, validate your strengths. Now, being in sales for years, and let me tell you, the world doesn't come and tell you what you're good at. They tell you what you're not good at. So you need to find, so being in sales, I eventually realized that I was good at people skill and communication. So I started helping my colleagues in selling. And eventually I realized I can train people. And that's where I felt that yes, training is my strength. Now, I would encourage you to list down all your experience, expertise, your empathy, your energy. What makes you unique? Validate. Start working on that today. Align with purpose. Now, the moment I realized that I am good at training, I started and I feel that I like it. It makes me feel driven. And the beauty when you align your work with your purpose, you don't have to chase for that, right? You start attracting that. Remember, your purpose is your power. Learn continuously. I understood that I can train. I started training. The world cannot experience you until you express, or for that, you have to learn. I started reading books, learning podcast, and working on my skills. Every new skill raises your value, visibility, and versatility. Learning is leverage. I encourage learn every single day. And the moment you know your strength, align your purpose, and learn, unlimited opportunity may have. That's the time you need to learn something called magical word called no. No to everything which doesn't align with my purpose. And that's why I learned that I need to protect my energy, my focus, and need to say no to certain things. And last but not least, express with confidence. I feel I am worthy something and I won't go to world and say that I'm worthy, you won't get prize, right? This is a time when you go and express, and that's how world experience you. And that's how I started. And the moment you know your value, the moment you learn to say, this is what value I bring and this is my worth, world start paying you. Now the journey from this blind to value. Everyone sitting in this room, are you getting value? This is how you can sell yourself better. Now you see, we all look in mirror every day. But most of us don't really see ourselves. We see boundaries, expectation, compromise, filters. And what happens slowly, we start believing that we are less capable than what we truly are. But the truth is, no matter what life throws at you, it doesn't decrease your worth. All it takes one decision. To stop selling yourself short. Because you are never less. It just get dusted and you forgot to clean it. Look clearly. Now, today, right here, right now, we will make a decision. I will speak once and I want you to speak after me. Like you mean it. I will never sell myself short again. I am enough. Thank you.